The Prince of Corinth. A hero's bloodline. Bellerophon. A name whispered on the wind, carried through the ages. A hero born into legend, his story etched in the annals of time. His father, King Glaucus of Corinth, boasted a lineage touched by the gods, a heritage of divine favor. His mother, Eurynome, possessed the grace of a nymph, her beauty and elegance unmatched. Bellerophon inherited their strength and cunning, a perfect blend of his parents' gifts. He was destined for greatness, his path illuminated by the gods. From a young age, he excelled in athletic games, showing promise and skill. He mastered the sword and bow, becoming a formidable warrior. He was a warrior prince, ready to face any danger, his courage unwavering. But fate, it seemed, had a cruel sense of humor, testing him in ways he never imagined. Tragedy struck early in Bellerophon's life, altering his destiny forever. An unfortunate accident, a moment of blind rage, and he accidentally killed a man, a deed that haunted him. Some whisper it was his own brother, a dark secret that shadowed his every step. He became an exile, banished from his homeland, wandering in search of redemption. He sought refuge in the court of King Proetus of Tiryns, carrying the heavy burden of his past, hoping for a new beginning. Little did he know, this was just the beginning of his trials, the start of a journey that would define him. His legend was about to be forged in fire and fury, a tale of heroism and tragedy that would echo through eternity. Taming the Skies. Pegasus and Bellerophon. This is a tale of courage, honor, and the divine. King Proetus welcomed Bellerophon with open arms. He saw the young hero's potential and believed he could achieve greatness. But peace was not to last. Dark clouds of trouble began to gather on the horizon. Queen Stheneboea, Proetus's wife, cast her eyes upon Bellerophon. She desired him deeply, her longing growing with each passing day. Bellerophon, however, was a man of honor. He refused her advances, standing firm in his principles. This rejection festered in Stheneboea's heart, twisting into venomous hatred. She would have her revenge, no matter the cost. Meanwhile, a magnificent creature soared through the skies. Pegasus, the legendary winged horse, a winged stallion, pure white, a son of Poseidon, the god of the sea. To tame Pegasus was to achieve the impossible, a feat only the bravest could dream of. Yet Bellerophon, guided by the wisdom of the seer Polyidus, managed to capture the beast. The seer's guidance was invaluable. He found Pegasus drinking from the spring of Pyrrhus, a serene and sacred place. With Athena's gift, a golden bridle, he tamed the untamable. The bridle shone with divine light. Bellerophon, astride Pegasus, became a force to be reckoned with. Together, they were unstoppable. He was ready to face any challenge, even the wrath of a scorned queen. His destiny awaited. Whispers of lies, Stheneboea's treachery. Stheneboea, consumed by her wounded pride and jealousy, accused Bellerophon of a crime he did not commit. She claimed he tried to force himself upon her. Her lies were convincing and filled with malice. King Proetus, blinded by his love and trust for his wife, believed her without question. He could not kill Bellerophon outright due to the sacred bond of hospitality. The bond of hospitality was sacred and inviolable in their culture. Instead, he sent him to Lycia, bearing a sealed message that concealed his true intentions. A message that held Bellerophon's death warrant, a silent decree of doom. Bellerophon, unaware of the danger that lay ahead, embarked on a journey to Lycia. He carried Proetus's message to King Iobates, Stheneboea's father, with a sense of duty. He believed he was on a diplomatic mission, serving his king with honor. He believed he was serving his king and fulfilling his responsibilities. He was, in fact, walking into a trap, unaware of the peril that awaited him. A trap set by a jealous queen, fueled by her insatiable need for vengeance and retribution. Exile and Destiny. A journey to Lycia. Bellerophon arrived in Lycia, a land steeped in ancient magic and whispered myths. He was received with courtesy and warmth. King Iobates, unaware of the contents of the sealed message, welcomed him as an honored guest. For 9 days, Bellerophon feasted and enjoyed the hospitality of the Lycian court. But on the 10th day, Iobates decided to open the letter. The words within chilled him to the bone. Proetus accused Bellerophon of attempting to usurp his throne. He demanded Bellerophon's death. Iobates, bound by ancient laws of hospitality, could not kill his guest directly. Instead, he devised a plan. He would send Bellerophon on a series of seemingly impossible quests that would lead to his certain demise. The Chimera's roar, a test of courage. The first and most terrifying task was to slay the Chimera, a monstrous fire-breathing creature, its body a grotesque combination of lion, goat, and serpent. It terrorized the Lycian countryside, spewing flames and leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Bellerophon, however, refused to yield to fear. He took to the skies on the back of Pegasus. From the air, he rained arrows down upon the Chimera, dodging its fiery breath. Finally, inspired by a vision, he plunged a spear tipped with lead into the beast's fiery throat. The lead melted, choking the Chimera from the inside. Bellerophon had triumphed. He returned to Iobates, expecting praise. But the king's face remained impassive. This was only the beginning. Triumph after triumph. Seleume and Amazon's fall. Iobates, astounded by Bellerophon's victory, yet unwilling to relent, devised more treacherous tasks. He sent him to battle the fierce Seleume, a tribe of warriors known for their brutality. Bellerophon, with Pegasus as his weapon and shield, emerged victorious. He then faced the legendary Amazons, fearsome female warriors. Their skill in battle was unmatched, but Bellerophon, with courage and cunning, defeated them too. Each victory only fueled Iobates' disbelief and fear. The gods, it seemed, favored Bellerophon. He had to be stopped. The king, desperate, assembled his strongest warriors and laid a final trap. He planned to ambush Bellerophon upon his return, convinced that this time the hero would meet his end. A hero's hubris. Reaching for the heavens, Bellerophon, weary of endless battles and sensing the gods' favor, made a fatal mistake. He let pride consume him. He believed himself invincible. He decided to ascend to Mount Olympus, the dwelling place of the gods, to claim a place among them. He mounted Pegasus, and together they soared into the heavens. Higher and higher they climbed, leaving the mortal world behind. The air grew thin and cold, but Bellerophon pressed on, his heart filled with a dangerous ambition. He failed to see the shadow of his impending doom. He had forgotten his place. He, a mere mortal, dared to reach for the realm of the immortals. The gods' wrath. A fall from grace. Zeus, the king of the gods, watched Bellerophon's ascent with fury. He had bestowed great gifts upon the hero, but such arrogance could not be tolerated. With a flick of his wrist, Zeus sent a gadfly to sting Pegasus. The winged stallion reared in pain, throwing Bellerophon from his back. Bellerophon plummeted back to earth, his dreams of godhood shattered. He survived the fall, but his body was broken, his spirit crushed. He wandered the earth, a lonely and forgotten figure, a testament to the fickle nature of fate. He became a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the greatest heroes are not above the wrath of the gods. Legacy of a hero. Whispers in the wind. Bellerophon's name, once spoken with admiration and awe, became synonymous with hubris and downfall. He was a tragic figure, a victim of his own ambition. Yet, despite his tragic end, his story continued to inspire. His victory over the Chimera, his bravery in the face of danger, remained etched in the memory of men. The whispers of his legend carried on the wind, a tale passed down through generations. A reminder that even in the face of impossible odds, courage and determination can prevail. But also a warning that pride comes before the fall, and even the greatest heroes are not immune to the temptations of their own hearts. The story continues. But what became of Bellerophon in his final days? What became of the majestic Pegasus? And what of the treacherous Queen Stenebua? The answers to those questions lie in the annals of myth and legend. Join us in the next chapter as we delve deeper into the epic tale of Bellerophon, triumphs and tragedies, and uncover the secrets that time has forgotten. Stay tuned.